This is a Libyan Mostakbal from Benghazi. Welcome to the news. The Speaker of Libyan House of Representatives, Chancellor Agila Salah, welcomed to agreement reached by members of Libyan House of Representatives and Council of States meeting in Bosnia, Morocco, on a preliminary phase for holding electoral entitlements. The Speaker of Libyan House of Representatives affirmed his support for any arrangement and agreement or initiative that leads to achieving the will of Libyan people to hold presidential and parliamentary elections as soon as possible, extending his thanks and appreciation to sisterly Kingdom of Morocco, its king, government and people for efforts they are making to resolve Libyan crisis. The Speaker of Libyan House of Representatives, Chancellor Agila Salah, called on members of Libyan House of Representatives to attend an official session that will be held for the first time and exceptionally in Derna next Monday, December 23rd. The official spokesman for Libyan House of Representatives, Mr. Abdullah Blahag, announced that the agenda of the session will discuss a proposed law to establish a Libyan Authority for Emergency, Crisis and Disaster Management, in addition to discussing proposed law on national reconciliation and law on combating money laundering, financing terrorism, and in new work. A number of members of Libyan House of Representatives and Council of State agreed on electoral entitlement stage as the spokesman for Libyan House of Representatives, Mr. Abdullah Blahag, published that text of agreement of MPs and members of Council of State who met in Bosnia on the preliminary stage for holding electoral entitlement based on constitutional declaration and its amendments, political agreement, and relevant Security Council resolutions. In the closing statement of a joint meeting of members of Libyan House of Representatives and Council of State, the attendees stressed that the solution in Libya and the ending a transitional stage pass through returning to Libyans with free and fair elections based on laws of 6+6 committee, pointing out importance of cooperation with UN mission, keenness to support it and work together according to jurisdiction and powers of each of the two councils. The head of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation Committee in Libyan House of Representatives, Yusuf Al-Aguri, met today in Tripoli with the Director of North Africa Department at German Ministry of Economic Cooperation and his accompanying team, in addition to a German ambassador. The meeting discussed issues related to international cooperation with the Federal Republic of Germany, especially technical support programs in the field of decentralization and transition to democracy, amidst the agreements of the two sides to continue consultation and coordination with the aim of making most of cooperation programs with the Federal Republic of Germany, especially towards municipalities suffering from lack of services. In the presence of Director General Development and Reconstruction Fund of Libya, Belgasem Haftar, the Chief of Libyan House of Representatives Cabinet, Mr. Abdullah Al-Masri Al-Fadil, held a meeting with the directors of departments and offices in Libyan House of Representatives to discuss preparations and coordination for holding a session of Libyan House of Representatives in the city of Derna next Monday. Al-Masri praised efforts made by Reconstruction Fund and all workers and the fund to rebuild all cities and regions, for most of which is the city of Derna. Also praised the efforts of Belgasem Haftar and the spirit of youth which he works, which resulted in a return of the city of Derna after the disaster it was exposed to in record time. That's the news for today from Libya مستقبل. Thanks for watching.